Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Moondogtarot. We're going to go ahead and do your reading for the second week of April. How is everybody doing? I hope your April is good. I feel exciting things coming. I feel a lot of things in the air. I don't know if you feel it too, but I do. So what happened was I started pre-shuffling for you, and I had a few cards pop out. So I'm going to go with them, and then I'm just going to go ahead and pull the rest of my cards out. So don't forget, if you would like to get more content from me, please like and subscribe. There's a button on the bottom where you can do that. I'm also on Instagram. I am also on TikTok. I do a daily video on TikTok and pull a daily card every day except weekends. Weekends I do my filming for my YouTube. I had a live stream that I did on TikTok last Saturday night, and they told me I committed a violation, or there was a violation. I really don't know what happened. But I was all excited to get on and talk to people and give them their, mini reading or whatever, and have them ask me a question. And they told me I had a violation, so I honestly don't know why. I'm going to keep trying because I want to go live and I want to meet my followers and answer your questions, and I'll go live on YouTube as well. Okay, we're doing the second week of April, okay? And this is interesting. So let me go ahead and just take a moment here to, wow, okay. You have a combination of good and so-so energy, okay? You started with the Page of Pentacles. So if you are seeking new employment, now is the time to go ahead and apply. Maybe update your resume, get it out there, start making connections, okay? Because I feel like you've really been, some of you, this is not everybody, remember, these don't always resonate. I feel like some of you have really been thinking about going someplace else and just maybe something more aligned with your dreams and what you like to do and what you want to do. And I feel as though whatever opportunities come your way right now, I feel like you're craving them, first of all. New ventures, new employment. But whatever happens to fall, in your lap or come across you right now, I feel like it's going to really be good. It's got an earth energy to it. So right now, I encourage you to don't think too long about it. Because if it's something you desire, I feel like you should go for it right now, okay? Along with this Ace of Pentacles, you've really got to open yourself up to these new opportunities that are going to start coming your way. Put it into play. Start it. Maybe you want to start a channel like this. Don't just sit there and think about what it is that don't just contemplate. Do it, okay? Put it into play. Get it going. Because it's going to serve you well. I see it really serving you well. It's going to bring you some money and happiness. So if you're not happy doing what you're currently doing, I really suggest you put yourself out there right now and just get it done, okay? You have the Six of Cups, and I feel like you're going, okay, so I'm seeing a neighborhood here. I'm seeing a neighborhood connect, and I'm seeing reaching out to each other and really like a source of community, humanity, helping each other out. Now, our world is sadly not that way too much anymore. I feel like people have they've gone more within because of COVID and 2020 and everything else. I see that you have really been doing some thinking about old times. Looking towards the past, looking at old times, looking at old neighbors, thinking about your childhood. I think you want your life to be like that again. And I can understand, because I miss my old neighborhood. I miss the way, I grew up in the 80s, but I was a child of the 70s. And I remember, first of all, don't laugh at me, but I remember as far back as milk being delivered to my front door, okay? That's just a memory, but I remember my neighbors just reaching out to each other and helping each other out, hanging out, going over there I wasn't drinking, but my parents would go to the neighbors and hang out and have drinks and sit and talk and play cards and games. And I don't feel like we do enough of that anymore. And I feel like you're searching for that kind of life again. And you're really thinking about the way things were in your childhood. And yeah, you kind of want to kind of recreate that with your own neighborhood and your own life. And I think someone has to start it. Someone has to put themselves out there and make it happen. So Taurus, make it happen. You have the Six of Pentacles. You really have been sharing with other people and giving advice and sharing money and sharing advice. And I feel like people are going to do the same for you. They're going to give it back to you. Yeah. You also, I feel like you've been generous with your time too. Like you're kind of spreading yourself not too thin, but you're giving some time to work, giving some time to your children and your family and your friends, and you're kind of balancing that out. You're in for some happiness with the Ten of Cups, Taurus. Some of you could be starting new families, but your dreams are going to come true. You're not quite where you want to be yet, but you will be. Things are about to blossom in your life. Things are about to take form. I don't know why I just saw a yellow truck. Somebody has a yellow truck or wants to buy a yellow truck. That's a very odd color. And I'm not someone that is a fan of yellow. Let me know in the comments if you are either buying a yellow truck. I saw like an old, probably a 90s style Ford truck is what I'm seeing. I don't know what that is. My dad had a truck, but it wasn't a yellow Ford, so I don't know. You've definitely been through some disappointment with this Five of Cups. You could have just lost something or feel at a loss or lost a person. But you're getting out of that energy. You're definitely getting out of that energy, but I feel like you've just been sad and maybe you just felt hopeless. You've had a tower come down, honey. You've been through it. Something either has to come down and you're going to go through the sadness before the good stuff comes along, or it's already happened. Has anything basically broken down or maybe ended for you and it's caused you some grief and sadness? Because that's what's going on here. But it's going to turn out well. You have the Nine of Cups. Everything's going to turn out the way it should. You're going to be successful. You're going to have emotional stability. Because I don't feel like you had that before. Something was messing with your mind, or someone was really making you think too much, a negative energy. Because you have the Five of Wands, which is just a bunch of arguing and competition. That's what's caused this tower. Yeah, and the Nine of Cups tells me it's gonna be over. You're going to definitely look at these three cards, guys. Okay, either you're gonna go through something and it's gonna be over really, really quick, and good things are coming your way, or you just been through it. I feel a lot of you have already been through this tower thing. Yeah, but with that Ten of Cups, everything's gonna turn out great. Something probably had to end for you to start over and start anew. All right, Taurus, we all go through things in life that are not quite easy. If you hear my dogs barking, please just ignore it. All right, I'm going to pull an oracle card for my Taurus friends, and there we have it. Ooh, guess what? Some of you are about to attract new love. You've had two come out, so I'm going to read them both. This is attract and attractive. Passion, mutual feelings, feeling drawn to somebody. So if you haven't met your soulmate yet, my Taurus friends, you're about to meet your soulmate. And this is going to be a lasting relationship. And there's going to be a real high physical attraction. Who doesn't want that? Also, higher self and activation. Higher self integration, awakening, timeline shift. So you are going to go through this huge awakening. And you're going to realize that where you've been doesn't serve you anymore and you need to go elsewhere. Okay? Trust me on this. All right. So let's go ahead and pull an angel number and close out with that. And I got a couple of angel numbers too. I'm going to go ahead and read those. You got cards popping out like crazy today, Taurus. We're going to start with 1122. You may see this on the clock or somewhere. Major change. Advice, comfort, major change, individuality, and independence. Have faith in your skills and talents as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on its way. Everything will work out in your favor. I feel there's good news coming your way. Something you've been waiting for, and you're going to hear about it. Now you have 1717. Good fortune, another good luck card. Someone is watching over you. You could have had a loved one that passed away that is watching every move, or a guardian angel. Good fortune, unforeseen forces and direction. Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, it is a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will come true real soon. You see what I told you, Taurus? One more. You've got 1111. Let me just make it known that I've never had this many angel numbers pop out in one reading. Okay? So there's a message here. High vibes. Change, optimism, joy, communication, messages, good news, expression, and high vibes. Okay. Those are 3 cards in a row that are telling me you're getting good news. I'm telling you. But this is the time to do what you want to do. Put your resume out, whatever it is. Work with what you have and it will get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon. You're getting good news. Stay open. And stay open to possibilities. I love you, Tauruses. Don't forget I'm on Instagram, TikTok. moondogtarot22@gmail is my email if you would like a personal private reading. I will see you for your next set of readings for the 3rd week of April. Have a good second week. Bye.